Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Use of the health bars is the way I like to describe it.
Well, you wanted a poppy dive. Looks like they want to go bot, and they do have an Alistar. And look at this, the Kais is up against the wall, the knockup comes in, and that is so easy. Line him up and knock him down for Teddy on Zeri, who also already gets a kill.
Super nice execution there. I love Pletter's use of the... Yeah, Fisher's actually legitimately in trouble here.
Yeah. Well, he does have Valkyrie, and he is going to flash, and ooh, Rascal just barely at a range. Now, he is going to have another leap strike, and here comes the Poppy, and there's another one. Rascal with a fantastic gank in mid.
Yeah, I mean, the stun just misses by here. The stun does just miss, but the leap strike's coming up, and the...
What?
Wow.
Well, we're going to have to see what happened there, but Jiwoo was alone with a big wave. Kind of an unfortunate misclick. Chemtech Drake will be taken by Nongshim. That seems to be the first good thing that has happened for them. Just one Drake, though, and it's still very early on in this game. Meanwhile, the Grubs were taken by DRX, and you've got a Jax on your team and a Fed Zeri. Feeling pretty good about that.
The ominous vision toggle.
Yeah, I feel like there is a sneaky cow behind them and a Poppy, and the flash doesn't do anything. Jiwoo's dead. He is going to ult away, but you've got two tanks that are ready and willing to dive. I feel like Teddy's taking forever to kill him, but it doesn't matter. 3 kills for the Zeri. It's not a Zeri moment, but it is 3 individual small Zeri happenings.
And just when Jiwoo runs away, you know, that's the second time we've seen it in like a minute and a half.
It is Gnar.
He is very much utilizing the run strategy.
Yeah. The hop and run.
Yeah.
Not even walk.
Setting up for this dragon now. No ult on Zeri is somewhat a cause of concern.
Nongshim are trying to fight this, but that is an Alistar you just hooked, who does have the Unbreakable Will. The ult is going to come in. They really want to get value out of this, and they might just be able to take down Pleta, which they do, because DRX were just in full run mode, and Rascal wasn't there.
Yeah,
going to hit Meganar, and he does utilize the walk-away strat. Again,
very powerful.
Walks in a straight line.
But will it work twice?
Well, there's not a lot of space to walk on this one, but you are Meganar, and Sylvie's right there. So now Pleta kind of in an awkward spot, but there's the ult, the Keeper's Verdict, and now the Meganar becomes mini and doesn't do anything, just dies. Teddy picks up his 4th kill.
Ends up being a bait. Nihil thinking he's caught out the Alistar, but even without the ult, Alistar's still very tanky. And they end up overcommitting the ult from Sponge as well to knock Sylvie away. Really valuable. And also, Rascal's just cashed in the Cole and already has the Triforce completed. So he is incredibly strong. And that scaling side lane Jax. Oh, yeah.
Bates call Renato with Ziggs. Yeah, no, I don't want to see that ever again. All right, Pleta, this is not the first time he's done this to Jiwoo, and he's going to get the flash away from him. He will happily accept that trade. And it's not even a trade because he's got Hex Flash. Shout out to Atlas, as we do have the smite coming in, but the charge still works. And they have an Azir turret. They've got a Jax in a side lane who's winning against the Gnar already. And things are just moving along swimmingly here for DRX. Right as I say that, there's a TP coming in. That's a Corki, though. Can they kill Rascal in time? Rascal does not have flash. As the Poppy ultimate going to be huge, they get the Gnar away, and now it's just, oh no, the Sejuani going to be coming up the river, and now Rascal's going to go down. Here comes Teddy, but the R button press from the Nautilus is good enough. He is so low, and he has taken out the turn from Nongshim, comes in immediately.
And what could have been a pick onto one member turns into so much more because DRX are unwilling to... Yeah.
DRX are still in the lead, and they're going to get this first Infernal Drake, but this certainly makes the chances of Nongshim much better.
Oh, absolutely. And Jiwoo, I feel like that's the thing with a player. That has become a bit of the focus, but they do eventually put enough pressure up here to be able to get this tower. They have taken down all the outers. And still, about 2,000 gold lead to DRX is still ahead, but not as significant. And it kind of just feels like...
We can see what the next team fight looks like to...
And as much as we have some Gigabrain LCK players, they don't calculate exactly how much gold this team has.
Well, they're going to hook this one guy. Sponge nearly dies. That's the ult coming in, but it wasn't used on the Zeri, and so Cougar's just dead. As TP comes in, they have to back away. Mahal doesn't even bother. And that's the pick on a Cougar, so now maybe DRX look at this Baron. Although It's only 5v4. You got a couple of low health bars here, but Sponge on the Poppy says, no, we can do it. I've got Keeper's Verdict, and I will be ready to use it on Sylvie.
Yeah, if you can get the knock away, it'll work, but it looks like they just wanted the TP, and to pull off from the Baron, I think that's the right call for them. It does risk their tier 1 mid, though, as they are a little bit routed. I think they should be able to get in time to defend it. The minion wave is... So, that's going fast, actually. Never mind, it's gone. Wow.
Well, the Kai'Sa are really chunking that thing.
Yeah, ends up kind of backfiring. Like, they get the TP from Mihail, but lose mid tier 1, so not ideal. But yeah, I think learn a couple of lessons about who to ult for the side of Nongshim. Teddy, specifically.
Yeah, not Poppy, not Sponge. Yeah, they know he's here. And Sylvie and Mihail are here. Sponge also, but Jiwoo around. And you've got Counter-Strike, you got Keeper's Verdict, but that's only going to do so much as Sponge takes a ton of damage. Nearly goes down to the Boomerang, who just fell short.
Yeah, and no Warmogs on Sponge. He's super low. Wants to reset, but Baron's being started. You got to stay around.
Rascal doesn't have TP. He was forced to back. It's a 5v4. Yehu just took a big one to the face, and now the hook comes in. The stasis value is huge, but Sponge is so low, and Teddy is trying to peel for the team. Jiwoo goes way too deep by himself, and he is going to go down. So yes, it's a 1-for-1, but now you've lost your AD carry on the side of Nongshim, and Teddy is just going to run everybody down. The follow-up engage comes in from Pleta. And man, Mihail and the rest of them are just not sure about this. They do want to turn this around. The ult comes in on a Teddy, but do they have the damage? The hook is there, but Teddy, oh, he flashes away. He barely gets out of there, but Sylvie should finish the job, and there it goes. As it's only Rascal.
Wait, they can't kill him.
They can't kill Rascal, though. They just used everything on Azeri.
Yeah, they looking for this? This seems very risky.
There's no way. Well, you got Meganar. But they can't kill him, but they're trying to peel, and you know what? They will just barely be
survive so long into trade. We see Fisher go down. We're gonna have to cut back to live. We do have Rascal on the flank. This is a big flank angle. A lot of summoners down.
Wait, what the hell was that? He buffered a hook into the wall. He sticks around, and now Sponge is dead. Teddy gonna ult nobody. A big divide though from Yehu, but it's not gonna matter. DRX cannot follow up on that one. And Nongshim winning gigantic team fight.
Absolute fumble by DRX, but some clutch plays there from Nongshim. Rascal not even seen when it comes to the flank. Dragon not even a concern. They're looking straight towards the Baron. This game firmly.
He's already calling it before it even happens. I mean, he knows what to do. The fans can barely believe it. Already getting some tears in. Has been kind of a hectic game.
It has been a crazy back and forth. Now Nongshim, Baron in pocket, looking for this Dragon. DRX looking to contest.
Yeah, trying to get on top of Guger, and unfortunately for his sake, he is very much alone. He's going to throw an ult into Yehu, and he survives though, and the damage doesn't come through for DRX. And once again, Rascal's on the flank, but he's not here. He's not here on time for the fight, and Teddy's going to go down as well. Nongshim have absolutely flipped this game on its head.
And Rascal's just chilling, miles away from every fight. The timing of these flanks has been so off for DRX. Night and day compared to BNK FearX of the last series, who seemed so crisp on the coordination. Nongshim just hold strong, group up as a unit, and will be able to clean out this. Oh, be able to clean out this inhibitor. Will back away and move towards the top tier 2.
Somebody popped Jiwoo back towards the enemies with a blast cone.
Just a little bit of fun, a little goof.
Yeah. They're having fun. I mean, the last couple of team fights have been so one-sided. Yeah, it feels like either they get a bunch of kills that really pull their XP back, or Nongshim just run away with this game.
Yeah.
And you have, again, we love Nautilus, such reliable engage. You hit a hook, you press R on Zeri. There's not a lot that DRX can do to fight, and they're already getting poked out. It's quirky Kai'Sa. We didn't talk about this too much, but the poke is significant.
Yeah, starting to reconnect. Some low health bars. Gonna have to get a. Well, we don't really need a reset from Pletic.
Oh, nice follow-up there from Sylvie, but it is very deep, but they don't care. They will go deep as the Divide hits nobody, and the ult is in on a Yehu. The follow-up from Fisher is huge. He might pay for it with his life, actually, but it just does not matter. Nongshim are so far ahead. Gio is full health, full mana. All he had to do was press R one time. It's a very broken up fight here as eventually the Gnar comes into the wall. Feels like the first one we've seen all game, but it is very timely as Nongshim will pick up game number 1.
Managed to secure it, had to get a big comeback.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Flash away.
Oh, look at this play again.
Where have we seen this before? Fisher is much healthier this time around, and he is respecting it as well.
No, he's not.
Well, he was for a little bit, and he nearly kills Yehu, but it was a bait all along. And where's he going to go now? Because Sponge is here as well, right over the wall. He does flash, but the follow flash from Sponge should get the job done. One more auto is there. It's first blood for Sponge.
Yeah, good. Another good move from Rascal. Got this play off in the last game. Not as common, not as inspired.
We saw it yesterday from Pays.
Yeah, but what does he know? He's only on Gen G.
Yeah, true. DRX coming on in. Fisher doesn't really do much, and there's no smite here for DRX, but they want to take a fight. But Nongshim get in, they smited to get away.
The souls, they're denied! So when I used to cast LPL, there was this player Wayward who he did emotes all the time. I'll hold this thought.
Looks like Sylvie is about to put some damage into Rascal, but the flash on in, and that Maokai. Oh, the Gnar ultimate, though, huge, and the flash away. And the fade away is not enough to get away. So Rascal will pick up another kill in this game.
Well, G was here.
He is level 5, but it's enough. And with the TP coming in, they absolutely try to jump ship out of here. But it's an Ornn who TP's in, and Pleta is dead. Cougar gonna take the kill. And you know, he got POG in game 1, so honestly, just deserved.
Yeah, Pleta just go down, but a lot invested to make that answer. Having to use that TP, and that means that Teddy is just a lot less farm than if it wanted to just beam top lane. But yeah, Dragon gonna be secured by DRX, and it is a Hextech Soul. So obviously a pretty big one. And also base gates, which, you know, if a certain top laner is going for a flank, maybe can close the distance a little bit faster.
Mahile, right? And that's, you know, LCK. We love our safety. We love our consistency. Gnar is very safe. Can't really punish that.
Yeah, Rascal will keep trying, though, till the end of time.
Yeah.
Now Hell has been started, but Nongshim are actually in a position where they could have looked to collapse, but it ended up backing away, not feeling confident in their power right now. So they will just give over the Herald. Mid lane tier 1, still very high on HP. I imagine Nongshim, DRX, sorry, would still want to use it there and try and break the tier 1, I think would be my estimation, but it looks like they're going top instead. Not prioritizing the mid tier 1 we typically see. They think they'll have an easier time breaking this tower. It's already low.
And Sponge says they're going top.
Oh, he did the double fake out. Man, this is shameless.
I mean, you got a Zerion mid against an Ornn, so...
And look, you secured Herald, and now you will lose the tower race. Not exactly the payoff we're perhaps looking for.
Are they really going to get the bot? Yeah, they are. Wow. I mean, first turret's already down somewhere. In bot, that's where it was. Okay. So DRX already got first turret, so that's not the end of the world. In the race, as now just trying to bully Sylvie here, they have the CC chain of the days, but Pleta...
Oh, the escape!
Oh, he gets into the Rift Herald! But the rest of the team not in a great spot here, as Yehu's also going to be knocked up. Here comes Fisher and the rest of the team. The house blocked by the Rift Herald, but it doesn't matter. It's a double kill for the Corki.
You know, Pleta had the swift getaway, but only one person could fit in that car.
Oh, we didn't get to see the end of the conversation. Fisher going to try to TP, and you know what? There's no divide, so he will actually get away. That feels bad for Yehu. Meanwhile, it's DRX starting this up. Why did Mahile not back? He doesn't have TP.
Rascal? Guga just tried to E him from over the wall.
Yeah, I feel like he could have flashed and maybe they get the pick.
Yeah, very... This game's getting goofy fast.
Yeah.
No. I feel like the early game, genuinely... Yep. 3 levels down on Teddy. Again, it's not a surprise. It's not like I'm saying like, whoa. It's just, that's how it goes when you're playing center. Very squishy, very vulnerable. And Pleta.
Okay, like the energy, is it going to amount to anything? It looks like no, the disengage from, well, Flash and Maokai is good enough. Cougar gonna get frozen up here. He is quite tanky, but with this many members and this much CC, he gets away. Teddy does have to dash forward and take a turret shot, but definitely worth it. And now DRX are sieging mid one.
And they should be able to get this. No one to stop them this time. Good moves. And you know what? You know why it went so much better? Because Rascal just TP'd in the middle of the fight, not like 7 miles away.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to be there. Immediately. Right on top of them. Obviously, you didn't manage to get GU to get the flash, though. And I think that's a trade you can be happy with. Your ults are going to be back in time for the next dragon, but GU's flash won't. And that's definitely something you can exploit.
Absolutely. Well, Mihail is very deep in this one. He's just going to throw out an R just to get away. Sponge doesn't have his. And now the Ornhorn for the siege, looking for Yehu, is going to knock him up. And they knock down the turret.
DRX, and you didn't get kills, just summoners, you know. And unlike the fight before where you're going to get the ults back for the fight, they're unavailable. So Nongshim going towards the dragon. They will take mid-tier 2.
Nongshim trying to come in here, trying to punish, but Cougar gets zoned off of his ult, and they will keep them around, but Pleta not going to take that over the wall. And we'll just stick with the team, a 5-man unit. Meanwhile, the dragon is being taken by Mihail. And Meganar, there's the mid-tier's grasp. As now Rascal very much behind enemy lines.
What is going on?
I do not know.
GU is playing a dangerous game. And Rascal is flawless.
So this one could extend for a very long time. And I mean, you look at the side of DRX, they have ample amounts of scaling. You look at the side of the Nongshim, they have a good amount of scaling themselves.
Yeah.
So might just end up being like a 40-minute game.
I honestly feel like this is the point where Nongshim are in that trough, really, because only one items come through. GU's 4 levels down. And Teddy is LDR. Oh, but is now getting engaged on.
Yeah, and then Maokai is just tanking up so much. But here comes the Teddy ultimate and the double stun onto Sylvie and Cougar. The front line is just being melted. Mihail is in that back line, and GU and Fisher are still alive, though. And now the Zeri ultimate has kind of timed out. But look at the damage out of Yehu, just pushing him back. And you see that Nongshim not quite able to continue chasing after that one. It's just a 1-for-1 trade of junglers.
Yeah, they'll not push for the tier 2 hit though, because DRX need to back away. They've been routed on this turret. This might just die immediately. They don't really have a defense here unless Yehu can get in. And he's taking a very conservative route, so it should just be gone. Good moves coming out from Nongshim to scare that one. Poke down here. Red buff though on DRX will sustain them up a little bit. Nongshim rotating over to play out this vision. And Mihail pushing top. Ideally would line up to have Mega, but now Cougar could be in trouble.
Cougar is in a lot of trouble. He's trying to get out of this one. The TP is coming in. Big Sen ultimate onto pretty much everybody, but Rascal goes into that back line, but they fight front to back as Teddy is going to pick up that first kill, and he's still alive, but Sponge is solo. Mihail and Fisher on the left. They get swept in. It is massive, but the damage is not there. Teddy's already out, and down will go Pleta. And once again, it's a 1-for-1 trade, this time for the supports. We're looking for more, though. They want to get onto Teddy, and the flash twisted advance will get it done. It's a shutdown given over to Fisher's Corky.
But DRX are posturing. They want to look for more, but the saplings will find them.
Yep. And now they're kind of on the run awkwardly. Rascal is going to take a missile to the back and just take the Hex Gate out. This one should be the Hextech Drake to Nongshim.
Able to secure a good fight there, and it feels like DRX are looking for picks. And they keep getting thrown. Yeah, rapid fire as well, closing in on a 3rd item. So level 16, maxed rockets, he will be doing insane damage right now.
He absolutely will. I think that in a game that's this close, DRX have to be careful about fighting in a straight line against Ornn and Senna in the enemy jungle and extending really far, because you're just taking way too much damage. So we'll see if the fights look a little bit different here as Nongshim certainly in a pretty good spot at this point. Have control of the river, 99 stacks for GU. It's not the highest number we've seen at this point in the game, but at least he's beginning to hit some break points here.
Yeah, 100, obviously big spike, 120 I feel like is where it becomes insane, the amount of range. But DRX looking to contest this if Sponge can get in.
Sponge going to be rooted up. They want to go for the turn, actually. Sponge rooted again. No damage coming through. A little bit hesitant here from the side of Nongshim, and DRX get out as the peel comes through, and Nongshim just going to start up the Baron again.
Yeah, Sponge really needs the Warmog to start ticking. Needs the help if he wants to get into the pit.
Well, I mean, he's ready. The peel not coming through once again. Hook on a horn isn't going to do anything. The root on the Bleta means he is dead. And now, Meganar available. Nongshim, I think they secure themselves a Drake, or a Baron here, rather. There it is.
They just can't approach, you know? Kind of the concern I had with this Nautilus playing into Maokai, Ornn. They are so much tankier than you are right now. And their CC just mangles you. And Fisher on this Corki is doing so much damage.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. And every single time they try to engage on a Guger, he's like, well, you got me that one time in mid.
A lot of safety, masterwork items out to 4/5 of the team. Feeling far better now.
Well, they're engaging on a Guger again, but this time they've got everybody in here. Tons of CC, but it just does not matter. He is way too tanky, and now the Ornn value is huge as Rascal not even going to kill Guger. Not even able to do that as Mihail is going to go down to Asterix, but man, the job is already done. Guger gives them the thumbs up because he knows all he got to do is taunt the enemy team.
Just stand there and be on, and the amount of AoE damage that is coming out, Chetty will step forwards and just basically get one shot. Not even intentional damage, it just feels like the AoE flying out from the likes of Fisher. Sylvie Jiwoo is just burning through that health bar. They can't get that first kill, they can't get the momentum Zeri loves, and now they're looking to end the game.
And now, Jiwoo is just outranging the Zeri, who has no front line. The rest of the team trying to stop the push, but it just feels doomed, and down will go Pleta. The rest of the team is just alone and sad. Yehu desperately trying to stop them. That's a kill onto a couple as they overextend. The Nexus is laid. They're trying to hit it down, and they should be able to. Jiwoo with the range gets the job done.
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say,
okay.
See you on the next one.